Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So it's time to go over all the knives I carried for the week, and this is week number 39 of 2023, and it went from Monday, September 25th through Sunday, October 1st. And yeah, none of these knives would probably be a surprise to you if you've seen the last few videos, but yeah, I carried 5 different knives this week, and they happen to all be Victorinox knives. So here's another Swiss Army knife video for you, basically. Monday, I was still carrying the Victorinox Swiss Champ. Carried this thing for 21 straight days. Absolutely dig this knife. There's a tool line here for any situation you get into, any need that arises. Even the pliers, which I didn't think would be very useful, have turned out to be pretty useful. I've used them several times for different tasks, and they came in clutch. But yeah, I'm not going to go through every tool line here. You know, one I have not used, which I thought I would use, though, is that little chisel. I haven't used it. I use the chisel on my Spirit X often, but I haven't used it. Used that hook, the reamer, the little screwdriver. Came in handy one day. This little guy. Yeah, besides the blade, scissors, the Phillips head. I like the size of the scissors on 91 millimeter models. They come in useful all the time. But yeah, so I started out carrying this Monday, and I got a new knife, so I swapped out, and the new one is the 111 millimeter Forester. This is a pretty awesome knife. I'll get into more of when I carried this, but basically I had this on me at some point every single day of this past week. So Monday I swapped out to this, and I carried this by itself part of Monday, all of Tuesday, and all of Wednesday. And just real fast, on the Forester, you get your toothpick and tweezers, you got your corkscrew. I added a mini screwdriver. You have a reamer. This doesn't have the solenoid, so basically it's just a reamer, not an awl. And then for the main tools, you got your standard bottle or can opener with a little screwdriver on the tip. A larger bottle opener, screwdriver, the wire stripper, and this is larger, it's beefier, and it's locking. This actually locks with a liner lock, plus it has a non-locking half stop, so that's cool. This thing has a wicked saw, which I do that all the time. I kind of try to get underneath the wrong part. That's actually the liner lock. I don't know why, but this saw has poked me several times. Cool saw, man. It's larger than the ones on 91 millimeters. Check it out real fast. As you can see, quite a bit bigger. Haven't really used it, but when the time comes, this would be great. And the main blade is nice. Longer blade, same styling. Got some crud on there, but this locks also with this liner lock. I guess you call it a liner lock even though it's in the middle. It's not the outside liner. It's a inside divider or whatever, spacer. But yeah, so I carried this. I like the size and feel of this knife, and I either dropped this in my pocket or I carried it in this pouch I bought for it, which is this hide and drink little leather pouch. It has a rivet stud right here to open or to close it up. And yeah, fits that very nice. Carries nice on the belt. It's not too, it doesn't stick out too far. That stud's, that stud is a little worrisome because it sticks out. I'd be afraid to, actually scrape that against the side of a car or something, but it's nice and smooth. And yeah, so either in my pocket or in that sheath, I carried this. Like I said, at some point, I carried this thing every day. I solely carried this one only, part of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Now, come Thursday, I got a different knife. And it was my birthday knife for my wife and daughter. And it was the Ranger 55 wood. And they had it engraved with my name on one side, channel name on the other. And this is a 130 millimeter knife. As you can see, kind of the same, close to the same styling, design. But actually, they both have the same tool set. It's kind of strange how I just bought this. I probably ordered this after she ordered this one, and yeah, I ended up getting the exact same toolkit. This is the same thing as the corkscrew. This is a 5-turn corkscrew, so it's 1 turn longer. This has an awl reamer. See the solenoid right there, so that's nice. This does not have the toothpick or tweezers because of the wooden scales, but you have a decent sized cap lifter with a screwdriver, and this is the Wenger style screwdriver. The corkscrew is Wenger style. The Ranger 55 is an old Wenger model, but this has the Victorinox bottle opener. And talk about the saw. This thing is huge. It's like four inches long. Now compare that to the Forester, which I thought was big. You can see there's quite a difference between those two. And yeah, so awesome saw. And the blade is a little different. It's got an awesome blade on here. Can't remember how long the blade is. It's about 3 7/8 overall length. You can see the sharpened edge ends right there, so you have a place you can actually choke up and do fine detailed work. Full flat grind. It's not super thick at all. It's like 0.08 inches thick blade stock. And I get 0.10. I think the other one was 0.8 or 9. So 0.010 of an inch thick, not thick at all, slicey. I did use this. I cut up an onion with this and a tomato, and it did a fine job on the tomato. I got some really thin slices out of it. And the only thing on this, it locks, well, let me back up. I guess I'll do that after I show this. The blade locks and with a liner lock similar to the Forester, but to release it, you push on the cross shield here, and you can see that move, and then you close it up. What I was going to show you is this. I said this is a Wenger style cap lifter, and one thing Wenger had on their bottle openers that Victorinox doesn't is the pack lock. So when you put pressure on it, it actually pushes in, and there's a tab on it that locks in place. So if you get off sideways like this, it won't close up. So that is a cool feature. I like that. No half stop, so that's another Wenger trait. But yeah, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'd switch back and forth between these. If I left the house or I had pants on or shorts that had a belt, I carried this in this Victorinox sheath I bought for it. And if I had sweatpants or regular shorts on or whatever around the house and stuff, well, even a couple times I left the house not wearing jeans with a belt, I took this. I carried this when I didn't have a belt, and when I had a belt and we're going someplace, I carried this one. And this is a sheath I bought directly from Victorinox. The number is 4.0505.L. It's for larger models like the 130 millimeter, the 111 millimeter fits, but you have a lot of extra room right here. So it'll work for both. So when I was carrying these around Wednesday, I started thinking, I got a lot of the tools. I'm happy with the tools. I kind of miss the scissors. I got so used to having this on me, using the scissors on this all the time, that I'm like, I'm going to carry another one. So I started out with the compact, 91 millimeter, basically for the scissors on here, which are good size. I like them. They work great. And also that parcel hook was something I was missing. So I actually do use that. And then this comes with a pressurized ballpoint pen, so that's always handy to have. So I paired one, these up with the compact for a couple of days, and then around Saturday I switched to the executive. It's got the tweezers and the toothpick. This doesn't have those, so that covers that. It has a nice nail cleaner, nail file on it. I was missing that on these also. And this has a pair of scissors, which work excellent. They're smaller than these, but they still work. I actually used these. We were grocery shopping. We bought a new grocery bag. If you're in New York State, you got to take your own shopping bags. Some places don't even offer to sell you a paper bag anymore, much less plastic anywhere. So we bought a new one. So after we scanned it, self-checkout, that pain in the butt stuff, wife goes, got your knife on you? Cut the tag off before we forget next time. Walk in with a bag, a new looking bag with a price tag still on it. Probably not a good idea. Probably end up paying twice paying for it again. So I snipped that off, threw the tag in the bag, no issues. I had this on me. I could have whipped this out with a big blade, but no, I had this with me and used it. And you got a couple little blades with this, a little tiny pin blade. And this is pretty small also. Then you got this cool tool, the orange peeler on this. Now, I haven't used this to peel an orange or anything. Supposedly it works good on, opening packages, bubble packs, and blister packs, I mean. Plus it has a little screwdriver, smaller than the other ones. So I think that makes it a pretty good combination. Either the compact or the executive, I think went along good. These were on my belt. I carry this on a suspension clip, my left pocket. This one I just threw in my left pocket. So yeah, my flashlight was in my right pocket. And yeah, my pockets weren't overloaded or anything. And well, my phone goes in the left pocket also. But yeah, pretty good. And that's what I carried for week 39 of 2023. And yeah, I guess that would do it. A couple of new knives, a couple of new sheaths I bought. I did carry the Swiss Champ and this hide and drink horizontal sheath. The Forester and this hide and drink sheath. And the Ranger 55 and this Victorinox sheath. And yeah, that's it. Do the usual like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And until the next video, bye.